Yo, what's good, everyone? This is Ayo Boxing from Adiba, and here's my post-fight review of Joe Joyce versus Zhilei Zhang. And this fight is a perfect example of being too tough for your own good. I wish I would have done a prediction video prior to this fight because I knew that Zhang could beat Joe Joyce, but I was too busy with work. Zhang is the same size as Joe Joyce, and more importantly, Zhang is a southpaw with serious power in both hands, along with some good boxing skills. Based on those attributes, I knew that Joyce's chin and durability wouldn't be enough to win this fight, and I was right. The first round of the fight foreshadowed how the fight was going to end. Joe Joyce came out standing straight up, squared, and his head was constantly on the line. This allowed for Zhang to easily land his two best punches, the straight left hand and the right hook, and Zhang could not miss, especially with the left hand. He was hitting Joe Joyce with clean, accurate, fast punches, and you can tell that the power of Zhang was bothering Joyce. A left hand even stunned Joyce in the first round. Joyce tried to fire back, but Zhang did a good job in dictating the distance with subtle footwork and a lead right hand that caused punch traffic, and Zhang was counterpunching the shit out of Joyce. The second round was even worse for Joyce. Zhang began to counterpunch more and continued to land the straight left hand because there was no head movement from Joyce. His head was on the line the entire time. Zhang even managed to hurt Joyce with a big straight left hand. In the third round, Joyce made some adjustments. He upped the pace, activity, and punch output to offset Zhang's ability to counterpunch, and this worked because the punch output of Zhang decreased and he was forced to pick his spots to punch. But Joyce kept his head on the line still. So whenever Zhang decided to punch and counter, it was easy for him to land power punches on Joyce. Furthermore, Zhang caught most of Joyce's punches on his high guard. Joyce's right eye began to swell up real bad due to this. The fourth and fifth rounds would play out the same. Joyce would increase the pace and punch activity, but Zhang would find his moments to counter and land big shots because Joyce kept his head on the line. In the start of the sixth round, the doctor checked on Joyce's eye because at that point, it was pretty much closed. However, the fight would continue and Joyce would really push the pace to change the direction of the fight. However, Zhang found a moment and landed several power punches that ended in a straight left hand targeting the right eye of Joyce's. The doctor would then stop the fight again and take a look at the eye. Seeing how bad the eye was, the fight was ended due to doctor stoppage. This was an entertaining and interesting fight. Zhang is now the new WBO interim heavyweight champion, so shout out to him and his team. Hopefully, this fight will give the recognition and support from the Chinese fan base because I haven't really seen it. My only criticism I have for Zhang is his stamina. He didn't show no real stamina issues in this fight, but I do believe that he's not 100% confident in his gas tank. There were moments in this fight where he could have let his hands go more, but he opted to just wait and rest. Hopefully, his team can increase his conditioning. And for Joyce, I have a lot of respect for him for taking this fight because most guys would have ducked Zhang. And they do duck Zhang. But this fight has proved that Joyce's chin and style can only get him so far. He really needs to work on his defense and head movement. I honestly think that this loss may get him even more opportunities to fight people because he basically got exposed. The aura of invincibility is gone for Joe Joyce. The real question is, will Zhang get a title shot or a big fight in the near future? Honestly, this performance might give more reasons for other heavyweights to duck Zhang because Zhang just beat a guy who was also heavily ducked. And prior to this, Zhang lost in a close split decision to Filip Hrgović, another heavyweight that was heavily ducked. Zhang is a hard fight for anyone. He's a southpaw with power. I don't see Fury, Wilder, AJ, or Usyk rushing to fight this guy anytime soon. As of right now, Zhang is a high-risk, low-reward type of fighter. However, if the Chinese fan base gets behind and supports Zhang, he could become a high-reward type of fighter. China alone has 1 billion people, along with the millions of Chinese immigrants and descendants living in Europe and the US. There's a high potential that that fan base can generate a lot of money. Imagine a heavyweight fight in Beijing or somewhere in China. That's a guaranteed payday for anyone. I know that Zhang has stated several times that he wants to fight AJ. They fought in the Olympics and AJ beat him, so maybe he can pursue that. However, I think the best fight for him is a rematch with Filip Hrgović. A win over Hrgović would make him the IBF interim champion as well. Make that fight in China, and I guarantee you that Zhang will become a star in boxing. But who knows? This is boxing. Anything can happen. But thank you for tuning in with AO Boxing with Madiba. Hit like and subscribe, and more content's coming your way.